see that.
Coach, back to Ben, but to his defense, one of the keys to this year has been how he's been able to hold down D'Angelo's efficiency when they've matched up together. Can you describe how he's been able to do that?
I think most people in the room knew that I coached his dad, 30 whatever years ago. Think about that. And his dad was a competitive, elite defensive player. 6'8", Harlem, New York. Could have been a linebacker, could have been a prize fighter, ended up being a basketball player, really. And the sort of bloodline that Ben comes from is that kind of memory that I have. And I think when you fast forward now to 2019 and you see a 6'10", and it's not like a fake 6'10", he's every bit of 6'10". And then you sit him in a stance and you sort of just unwind him and he just sits down and gets long. Well, he can do that. He's an athlete. He thinks like that. He has the ability to maybe most dramatically influence a game through that sort of area, in my opinion. And so when you go to Ben and you talk about, somebody asked me about his half-court game, to me, the areas that he can control, forget the coach, you can rebound both sides of the ball, offense, defense, and you can guard and watch what happens. And I think that his effort on D'Angelo was exceptional the other night, highlighted by the third period. And D'Angelo is a hard guard. He really is a hard person to defend. And we're going to need a team effort, not just Ben Simmons tonight, expecting what we expect from D'Angelo.
But where do you see Mike Scott's importance and fit in this series? Do you see him as a guy who could tip scales in some of these games a bit in your favor?
I mean, it's go back to the comment that I made on James. Can you make a shot? Can you guard somebody? And it's yes and yes. He can make a three and he can sit down and guard. There is a physicality and sort of an adult in the room, defensive feel that I just am very attracted to. I think that competitively and physically, he's got it. He really has it. In my sort of iterations, when you look at how do you play him, I think that he is a backup four-man. I do feel like if it gets a little bit funny, the game, and they start going with Jared at a 5, and they will. My tolerance level with how much to keep, like a Boban as an example, on Jared as an example, there is a tolerance level that I will feel from the bench that may make me feel the need to go small and go apples for apples. And in that case, Mike Scott has another role, say as a 5-man. And he sort of is a Swiss Army knife type, skill set. You can use them all over the place. And, tonight you may see some of those things.
Thanks, Brett.
Thank you.